Schools and ranchers around Roseland take precautions against the toxic substances that rained down after the Smitty supply fire.
Ramasan reports that doctors say the children and pregnant women could be vulnerable.
With oil runoff from the Smitty supply fire still showing up in the Tangipahoa River, Tangipahoa Parish School Superintendent Melissa Stilley says only one school had to be shut down. Stilley reopened Roseland Montessori last week, but urged students to remain indoors as a precaution.
We even made modifications to have bottled water at the school as just a precaution. We also did not allow the students to go outside on the playground, on the grass, etc. For recess. We did indoor activity.
Stilley says Roseland may now be the cleanest school in the system, and after a thorough pressure washing, the schoolyard is now open once again after EPA gave the green light.
So yesterday, we did another check of the playground area, and we have given the clearance to the principal that she can allow the students to go outside to play today.
The EPA's most recent tests on soot from 2 sites near Roseland shows the presence of arsenic, lead, and barium. But the EPA says the quantities of toxic substances pose no imminent threat.
These are very low values, and their carcinogenicity or their risk for significant human toxicity is fairly low. However, arsenic and lead have significant human consequences.
Toxicologists now await further EPA test results due out later this week.
So when you talk about chronic lead exposures, particularly in vulnerable populations, let alone animals, plants, etc., you worry about pregnant women and children.
I did receive an email from one parent who still had concerns about sending her child back to school. Of course, I reassured her that, all the proper testing of air quality and the surfaces had been tested by the EPA. We have been given clearance of that.
Nearby farms are another concern. The Louisiana Agriculture Commissioner is working with farmers one-on-one as they deal with the aftermath of the Smitty supply explosion and fire. The Ag Commissioner put out an advisory telling farmers that if they have any visible contamination on food or feed products, they should be discarded. Ranchers like Nick Smith Jr., who lives about 15 miles east of the fire, says he's seen no oily residue in his ponds or fields.
I think that we were very, very lucky that we lived far enough away that didn't have any drastic impact from it. We had a little oil at my house the Friday night of the fire.
The Ag Commissioner also says all water sources for pets and livestock should be cleaned out and free from any soot, and contact your veterinarian if your animal shows any sign of illness. And Louisiana Agriculture Commissioner Mike Strain's office says he's awaiting the latest round of EPA test results before commenting any further about possible precautions. The EPA may release those results as early as tomorrow.